I'm going live now. Live now? Yeah, it's okay. It's just on Jagannath. It's okay, Abba. Jai Jagannath, Namaste. This is a little different for me today because I am talking to you who I cannot see, but you are with me. And I'm talking to the people who are with me here. And I'm fortunate enough to see them and talk to them, hug them, and get their energy. I welcome you all to Sphuranam, episode 7. Thank you for being with us all along this journey. With this COVID up and down, sometimes joy of freedom, sometimes depression of constricted situation. I pay my humble prayers to people who have lost their loved ones and encourage them, extend blessing of Jagannath that they will find courage and strength to move forward. Today is auspicious day of Guru Purnima, and in this auspicious occasion, my humble pranams to all of you who have contributed towards my life and made me who I am today. To bring little joy what I can bring through this body and mind. To share with you so we all can enjoy this beautiful earth with harmony and peace. Hope you're well and healthy. ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ନମସ୍କାର ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଆମ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ରହିଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ବହୁତ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ଦଉଛି କୃତଜ୍ଞତା ଜ୍ଞାପନ କରୁଛି କାଳିଆର कृपा दया आप ऊपर सदैव रही। आप लोग सभी को मेरा प्रणाम। आज थोड़ा कम बोलेंगे क्योंकि बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम है, बच्चे परफॉर्म करेंगे, हम लोग सभी परफॉर्म करेंगे, हम लोग का सबका मन का भक्ति भाव प्यार गुरु के लिए दर्शाएंगे और आप लोग तक पहुंचाएंगे। तो आप लोग हमारे साथ बने रहिए और हम लोग आज का प्रोग्राम स्फुरणम 7 गुरु पूर्णिमा के साथ आरंभ कर रहे हैं। थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग विद अस एंड स्टे एंड एंजॉय द प्रोग्राम। We have many programs prepared by the teachers of Jyoti Kala Mandir and young students of Jyoti Kala Mandir. And we have very special guests today who have contributed in my life a lot and who are leaders of community in the Bay Area, in San Francisco Bay Area. Thank you so much. We'll begin with paying homage to Lord Jagannath. I would like to invite Dr. Sumedha Khanna, who I call Ma with respect, Dr. Anjalika Patnaik, who I call Appa with respect, my husband Gajanan, the wonderful teachers who have holding Jyoti Kala Mandir here while I was building charity school in Bhubaneswar, and it's been many years, good 10 years. They've been serving Jyoti Kala Mandir here in San Francisco Bay Area and creating a lot of dancers. So we can go in the future one step more. Keshini Desai and Nilanjana Roy. Our wonderful host for today, this beautiful stage and ambience you're seeing They generously accommodate us here to do Sphuranam and Guru Purnima. I will humbly invite Shruti, Harve, and her husband Satya. Today, the live telecast is happening with Lavanya Kumar, who is behind the camera. I thank her from my heart, and Ganga, who decorated everything and also doing the YouTube live telecast. Our host MC for second half is Payal Bhattacharya. And as we go along, I will introduce the wonderful people who have made this morning happen. We always say evening, but East auspicious morning. So we do pranam to Lord Sun. I will request guests to come and offer lamp and inaugurate our Sphuranam 7, please. Give to them like that. Yeah, thank you so much. इसको जला के रख दीजिएगा अब रखो दे इसको जला के twist 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 it. Twist it. Can anybody how you twist? I want more. It's just the photograph. See, the live program always is fun because it's spontaneous. We are always used to seeing me talking on the camera. So this time is natural. Enjoy it. Satya will get candles. Dr. Sumedha Khanna. Gajanan. I'm sending him first because I want him to chant. Jai Jagannath Prabhu. Happy Guru Purnima to all of you. I will request Gajanan to chant some slokas to start this morning.
Namaskar. Happy Guru Purnima to everybody. We'll chant a few verses from the Guru Stotram in honor of all the Gurus who help to expand our vision and enlighten us. Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Namami Chaitanyam Shashwatam Shantam Nirakaram Niranjanam Nadabindu Kalatitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha ध्यानमूलं गुरोर्मूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरोः पदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरोर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं गुरोः कृपा ॐ नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्तये निष्प्रपञ्चाय शान्ताय निरलम्बाय तेजसे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you, Vedana. Those were the people who are behind Jyoti Kala Mandir. Also our young teachers, Deepa Biswokarma and Jeevika Bhat, who will be offering their dance later. I would like them to come and say hello to you, and then we'll start the program. Deepa Biswokarma. So you know who are in JKM here in the West, our immediate family, beside the parents. These are young teachers who are holding the next generation of the training, creating the dancers and training them, and I'm so proud of them. In Jyoti Kala Mandir, Bhubaneswar, also the young teachers are right now as we speak teaching JKM, Jeevika Bhat and Deepa Biswokarma. Thank you for joining us. We will start the program with our senior teacher of Jyoti Kala Mandir in the West, Srimati Keshini Desai and Srimati Nilanjana Roy. Good morning, namaste, and good evening to all the audience in India. We start with Guru Ashtakam, a prayer to Guru. Guru Ashtakam is a poem attributed to the 8th century Hindu poet and philosopher and theologian Adi Shankara, who is credited with a number of other Sanskrit devotional compositions. The composition here emphasizes the importance of one's guru in the spiritual journey. Without devotion to one's guru, one's teacher, all of one's enlightenment, knowledge, possessions, and spiritual journey is not attained. Music composition by Kuldeep M Pai, song by Surya Gayatri and Kuldeep M Pai.
Pranam to everyone. We offer this dance to all the gurus, past and present. Our first gurus, our parents, our school teachers, our uncles, and in my case, the powerful women behind me, my aunts and my grandparents, my mother, all who have guided us and nurtured us to bloom into our fullest potential. We especially pay respect to our Guru, Jyoti, who have made so much possible for her students through this art form, for giving us, the teachers of her school, the opportunity to offer back this craft to others and to learn so much in that process about ourselves and through the students. In composing this dance to this lovely musical interpretation, Nilanjana and I have juxtaposed the verses with glimpses of the beautiful and noteworthy ways Jyoti has touched her Shishyas in their life's journeys. We bring the message of humility and surrender as students and teachers. Thank you.
Guru Ashtakam yah padhet punyadehi yatir brahmachari chayehi labhetvanchitartham padam brahma samsyam Guru Savasya Mano Yasya Om Shri Guru Purnima Om Shri Om Shri Guru
Hello, hello. That was so beautiful. Touched my heart. I hope it touched yours. They've been with Jyoti Mandir long time. And as you know, life goes on with family, husband, kids, different phases of life and responsibility. They take a break, then they come back, then they take a break and come back, dancing wise. But teaching wise, helping me, they're there as the strong pillars of JKM. I'm very fortunate and very humbled to introduce Dr. Sumedha Khanna. By profession, she's a doctor, gynecologist, and she has worked with WHO for many years, guiding the different interior villages and going traveling around the world, very first women coming out of India to the men's world. She's inspiration to women health and women education around the world, very actively promoting health and natural living and being. And she's blessing this morning with morning prayers. She's not professionally trained in dance, but I requested because I saw her dance and it's really something to witness. I would like to hear a few words from her own experience and we will love to see her dance. Dr. Sumedha Khanna. If you know a lot more, if you want to know a lot more about me, go to Google. I get very embarrassed every time when people start talking. There are many more people in the world who have done a lot more. But I feel very blessed that I've had the opportunity. I had wonderful parents who supported me and my education. And of course, it's always been my patron, my goddess Saraswati. It's such a blessing to be here today. Also, it takes a lot of courage at my stage of life. I don't call it age. Especially to follow such wonderful dancers. But I'm not going to be performing a dance. I'm just going to do a morning prayer. But I want to say a couple of words about my daughter in spirit, I call her, my spiritual daughter, Jyoti. I think it was she who really has come in my life at a very good time a few years ago when I first saw her dance and invited her even to come to Sea Ranch where we used to live to perform during Diwali. And nobody in that community has ever forgotten how beautiful that occasion was. They still keep begging me, when are we going to do this again? So I think she has been an inspiration. As she mentioned, I have never professionally learned to dance, but I grew up, I think I was born with dancing feet. But my dance is Kathak. And I performed many, many times in my school and college, taught many girls. But I didn't choose that as my profession because this time in this life I wanted to be something different, and so I chose medical profession. That's taken me to many, many parts of the world. And here I am now in California, and I met her again, and I, she's really inspired me again to dance. And for me, dance is a moving meditation. That's how the best I meditate. So I offer this humble prayer to you with a lot of gratitude to my Guru, Jyoti. This is little different than the regular Odissi performances we do. We are celebrating Guru Purnima. Thank you, Sumedha, for blessing us, bringing devotion in our heart. Next dance is from our young dancers and teachers of Jyoti Mandir, Jeevika Bhat and Deepa Biswokarma. They will do a short demo, then they will do the dance. We also have the young dancers later dancing and some felicitation. So stay tuned.
My prostration to the holy sandals of the Guru, the boat that helps me cross the endless ocean of samsara and fills me with devotion. My prostration to the holy sandals of the Guru, the sunshine that drives away darkness and sin, which is the king of evil, slaying the snake of ailments, be it physical, mental, or spiritual, which is the fire that dries the ocean of ignorance. My prostrations to the holy sandals of the Guru, which is the moon that is as full and vast as the tide of life, which is the water that quenches the fire of misfortune. My prostrations to the holy sandals of the Guru, like Garuda, who slays the serpent of desire, which provides the treasure of wisdom and renunciation, and leads me to salvation.
Namo Namo Sri
Namaskar, everybody. My name is Payal, and I am really honored to help you out in this next section of the program. Now I'm going to invite someone on stage. Earlier, I was thinking, what do I say about this person? Honestly speaking, there were so few words or phrases that I could pick out from. And not only that, none of these phrases or none of these words could really do justice. Then I thought maybe I should share a little bit of a different aspect of it. Any time of the day, it doesn't matter how your day has gone. You might be having a tough time at work, at home. You might not be feeling energized enough. You might be feeling a little down. If you come across on such a day with this personality, the first thing that happens is that she smiles at you. There's a magic. Automatically, you will see there's instantaneously a joyous feeling stirs within yourself. You converse a little bit with her, and then what happens is that automatically you are so energized. She is one of the biggest force behind what we are today, where we are standing. Yes, you guessed it right. She is none other than Guru Jyoti Rout, Jyoti Appa, and as all the kids love to call her, Jyoti Ma. Jyoti Ma, can you please come on stage, please? Appa, would you say some words, please? Thank you so much, everybody. It's mutual. That if you don't give me joy and love, I will not smile at you. So it's mutual. This world is filled with joy and happiness and positivity. It's our mind which makes it complicated. So if we can minimize the mind and maximize our heart, we're in good place. That's all. So if we see this world with heart, we're going to see every little thing is smiling at us. But because we see pollen, not the flower, and we don't smell the fragrance, which is the free gift from God, we don't have to pay for it. We don't see that. That's why life becomes complicated. So in this beautiful, auspicious, pavitra Guru Purnima, only thing comes to my heart is mutual, that how a student teaches the teacher and teacher teaches the student. I learn a lot from my disciples, my students. I learn a lot. Today, all the dances are choreographed by them. And I'm amazed how beautifully they have choreographed, and there are long pieces to remember. So I feel very blessed that they're bringing joy and they're bringing health and healthy thought healthy energy through dance. And only thing I want to say that when we teach, we have given this work to be teacher. Somehow I didn't wanted to be teacher. I didn't plan on it. I just became one. It's a blessing from God. And also the students, they're so wonderful, and we want to improve that wonderfulness in them and positive thing on them so they can carry on and move in their life and live their fullest potential. Thank you so much for everybody supporting. I really appreciate each and everybody. Thank you, Payal. Thank you. And how can we have Jyoti Appa not dance? No, that's not acceptable. Sapa is going to present and talk about her piece today.
When there is absence of light, difficulties with letting go, fear of change, and deep confusion. Oh Guru, you bring clarity and hope. You hold our hands and take us towards light. Let's be inspired and live our lives to its fullest potential. Guru's grace is blessing from God. It can make us do impossibles.
युक्तम् नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओंकाराय नमो नमः वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
That was speechless. That's the only way I can put it. Next, I would like to talk about someone who's here, who has done the honor of being here today, Anju Appa. Dr. Anjali Patanayak, who is by profession a doctor, an OBGYN, and has been practicing in the Bay Area for over 50 years. Tremendous. Okay, 32. She corrected me. Sorry, Appa, I got it from the internet. She is a big promoter of the cultural initiatives in the Bay Area, along with her husband, Dr. Sri Surya Patanayak, and they are respected as parents of the Oriya community. We are really grateful that she has been able to make it today. With that saying, Appa, would you come and do the honor to
Thank you so much. All my blessings for you. Yes, you are partly right. You know, I have been in this this Bay Area since '78, of course. How many years? I don't know, 42 years. But I never practiced in my life. But I did work at the Valley Medical for 32 years. Now I'm retired 5 years, but I'm still working a day or two in a clinic. Of course, money not attached. But anyway, I'm very proud that I know Jyoti and Jyoti Kala Mandir for a long time. You know, I know Jyoti since she was here, like 1993, hopefully. Huh? And I just wanted to tell you that I'm very fortunate. I was a Odissi student. You know, and I did. Learn Odissi for maybe 10 years. And I'm so fortunate. You will be knowing now that, the Pankaj Das or, the first, in my, maybe the first year, first 5th to 7th, 8th year of my life, I was exposed with Pankaj sir, and he was very strict, starting with all the poses, all the abhinays and everything. Then comes Deepa sir. Oh, I don't know. My mind is kind of a senile today, I guess, with this COVID time. Anyway, then comes the Deepa sir. He was so nice to me always. And then I got to get a chance to be with Pankaj sir. So all these three gurus of Odissi dancer came to my life, and but unfortunately, I chose a profession, medical profession, where I never got a chance to go for the Odissi dance in my life. But I can say that in 1981, 82, I did go to Bhubaneswar for a couple of months, and I was attached with those gurus. So anyway, Pankaj sir was still came so many times to this Bay Area, and I'm attached with them. I mean with their community. I mean in their society too. Anyway, and I am here and I'm since 1981. All these little kids in the Bay Area, I have been teaching them little bit. There was no guru then. And somehow I love my communities, and it's from 5 families now, maybe 1,500 or 200 families. So, we are very fortunate for that. Now I'm not Oppa, like sister, I'm Mausi or aunt, like a little other steps. And now, like for 10, 15 years, I'm already eyes, like grandmas. I just had a wedding in my, like granddaughter's last week, and she was also fortunate to have, like a student of Jyoti. Jyoti, I have lots of blessing for Jyoti, and cheer for Jyoti Kala Mandir, and we always praying Lord Jagannath to get it really to the supreme. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Appa. Our next session is our felicitation session. For that, I'd like to first invite Sumedha Ma on stage and Jyoti Appa to do the honor, please. Applause, please. Now I'd like to invite Gajanananji and Shruti to do the honor. Shruti, wherever you are. Next, I would like to invite our young teachers, Jeevika and Deepa. And to do the honors, I would like to invite Keshini and Nilanjana. Jeevika, where are you? Oh, and Deepa, please. Next, I would like to talk about a little bit about our senior teachers who have been, or rather, I would like to say this way, that we have been so blessed to have them. Keshini has been a disciple of Guru Jyoti Appa for over 27 years now, and she has been teaching the kids for over 20 years. Similarly, Nilanjana has been with Jyoti Appa for more than 20 years, and she has been teaching the kids for over 15 years. Both of them have done the Ranga Puja. I think Keshini did it in 2007, and she did a repeat Ranga Puja in her motherland, Sri Lanka. Same thing with Nilanjana. She did her Ranga Puja, I guess, like 10 years back almost, and she did it in Bhubaneswar, where she was widely accepted by the Oriya community. I would like to now ask Sumedha Ma to do the honors for them. Sumedha Ma and Anju Appa to do the honors for them. A very big round of applause, please. One thing I have to say about these two teachers, and I think as a parent of an upcoming dancer or a tiny dancer is that with this, whenever Appa is not there, I have seen like how Keshini has managed these kids and how she has been meticulously teaching them. And I'm really, really grateful for that. And not to mention, we have had such pandemic times, such tough times in the past year. And it was so impressive to see how Nilanjana took the remote classes and kept the spirit of dance going. Thank you, Keshini. Thank you, Nilanjana. Thank you, everybody, for standing here as my courage and मोसाहसो हमें हिम्मत मिलती है इनसे, इसीलिए हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं। आज का स्फुरणम का एपिसोड हम लोग यहाँ रुकते हैं, लेकिन गुरु पूर्णिमा जारी रहेगा। छोटे बच्चों का प्रोग्राम के लिए छोटे बच्चे हम लोग से अच्छा डांस करेंगे, प्रॉमिस। सो स्टे ट्यून, द किड्स आर गोइंग टू डांस बेटर, दे आर गोइंग टू स्टैम्प बेटर। सो please stay tuned, and thank you for supporting Sphuranam. We will keep going every month, last Saturday of the month, and it's going to be same time every month in the evening, 7 o'clock here, and 7:30 morning in India. So for Indian people and for people abroad, it might be late, so I don't want you to suffer staying with us. So you have a choice to come back and see kids, but please stay tuned to encourage our kids. And of course, the live audience, you have to stay. Thank you so much. Thank you. We will now continue our program with the kids' performances. Well, some of them are not kids anymore. They are actually older kids. And our first performance is a portion of a longer Odissi Abhinaya. The choreography originally done by Guru Jyoti Rout, and dancer today is Ananya. Ananya presenting Ganga.
पदपाद्य तरङ्गिनि गङ्गे हिमवधूता भवनतरङ्गे हरिपदपाद्य तरङ्गिनि गङ्गे हिमवधूता भवनतरङ्गे दूरी कुरु मम दुष्कृतिभारम् दूरी कुरु मम दुष्कृतिभारम् कुरु कृपया भव सागरपारम् कुरु कृपया भव सागरपारम् भगवत गंगे भगवत गंगे
Thank you so much, Ananya. That was so beautiful. Our next presentation, and before I say that, I would like to say this. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parama Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Guru Vandana. This is what Kavya today is going to present or dance and pay her respects to all her gurus. Presenting Hari Om by Kavya. Thank you, Kavya. That was so beautiful. When we talk about sister states of Odisha, one of the states that come to your mind is West Bengal or Bengal. And when you say Bengal or its culture, one of the poets' name always comes to most people's mind, none other than Rabindranath Tagore, or as we Bengalis call him, Rabindranath Thakur. Among many things of Tagore, one of the things that is worth mentionable is that he had been influenced by multiple genres, cultures, one of them being Vaishnav Padavali. Our next presentation is based on the song from his Padavali series of compositions. And one thing I should mention here is that he wrote those compositions in his pet name, Bhanu Singha. The whole series is called Bhanu Singher Padavali. One of the songs from there is, and another thing that is really, that should be mentioned is that it's not in Bengali, it's in Braj. Yes, and we say Braj Buli. So presenting our next dancer, Krutichi, with her dance, Sajani Sajani Radhikalo, Dekh Abahu Chahiya, Mridula Gamana Shyama Ave, Mridula Gana Gahiya. Presenting Krutichi. Bhutichi. Did anybody see Krishna anywhere? No? I've been looking for him. Where did Krishna go? Kahi Gole Murali Thunka, presented by Ashwi, originally choreographed by Guru Jyoti Rout. Presenting Ashwi. Thank you so much, Ashwi. Our next dancer is very and multi-talented. She's not only a dancer, and I have seen her dancing. She's very skillful, but she's also a skilled painter. And I would like to show something here, since Appa has her. You can see here, like she presented today, Appa, birthday cards, hand painted, and I don't know, like I don't have an exact phrase to define it. It's so beautiful. Camera. She's going to present, no, not a painting just, but she's going to present a dance. And it's a Guru Vandana Kirtan, presenting Guru Vandana Kirtan, Adi Shankara.
गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरा देवो अलख अभेवो गुरु मेरा देवो अलख अभेवो सर्व पूज्य चरण गुरुदेवो सर्व पूज्य चरण गुरुदेवो गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु का दर्शन एक देख जीवा गुरु के चरण धोए धोए जीवा गुरु मेरा ज्ञान गुरु मेरे ज्ञान गुरु मेरा ज्ञान गुरु मेरे ज्ञान गुरु के सिमरे मिटे अज्ञान गुरु के सिमरे मिटे अज्ञान गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत
Thank you, Adyanshi. That was so beautiful. Our next piece is another Tagore song based on another Tagore song. And the line goes as Momo chitte niti nritte keje nache tata thui thui tata thui thui tata thui thui. It's a song about dance. How better can it be? Presenting Arshya Ghatak, Momo chitte niti nritte.
চিত্তে নিত্যে নিত্যে কে যে নাচে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তারি সঙ্গে তিনি গঙ্গে সদা বাজে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তারি সঙ্গে তিনি গঙ্গে সদা বাজে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই মম চিত্তে নিত্যে নিত্যে কে যে নাচে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই হাসি কান্না হীরা পান্না তোলে ভালে কাঁপে ছন্দে ভালো মন্দ তালে তালে হাসি কান্না হীরা পান্না তোলে ভালে কাঁপে ছন্দে ভালো মন্দ তালে তালে নাচে জন্ম নাচে মৃত্যু পাছে পাছে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই নাচে জন্ম নাচে মৃত্যু পাছে পাছে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ দিবারাত্রি নাচে ভক্তি নাচে বন্ধ কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ দিবারাত্রি নাচে ভক্তি নাচে বন্ধ সে তরঙ্গে ছুটি রঙ্গে পাছে পাছে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই সে তরঙ্গে ছুটি রঙ্গে পাছে পাছে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই মম চিত্তে নিত্যে নিত্যে কে যে নাচে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তারি সঙ্গে কি মৃদঙ্গে সদা বাজে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই মম
That was again a beautiful presentation, Ashia. This brings us to the end of the kids program, and one of the things that I should mention that all of these kids actually have done or choreographed themselves a lot of pieces in honor of whatever they have, in honor of the teachers, whatever they have learned from them over the years. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for them, please. With that saying, I would like to invite Jyoti up on stage and the little kids. Kavya, Pratichi, Adyanshi, can you please come on stage, please? Arshia, all the dancers. Ashwik. I will take opportunity to one more time bother Anjuapa and Sumedha Ma to bless our kids. They're here. I will not miss this opportunity. Because my blessing is always with them, but we have special today. So, Anjuapa, please. Sumedha Ma.
Ananya, can first I'd like to call upon Ananya, who had presented the Ganga choreography. Next, I'd like to call upon Adyanshi. Arshia. Next is Ashri. Next will be Kavya. Next is Pradipti. Yeah.
From my side, I would really like to thank all the volunteers who work really hard. They have all their engineers and all are professionals. Besides their full-time jobs, they have put so much work to make this stage, sound, all the arrangements, tent. So I really personally, I'm very grateful to them. Lavanya Kumar, Shruti, Satya, Ganga, Ramesh, and Gajanan, and all the people who have helped with food and all these things. We have wonderful food, so please don't go away. There are not enough people, but a lot of food. But I will individually like to call upon the volunteers.
I'd like to call them, first I'd like to call Shruti and Satya. Without Shruti or Satya, we wouldn't have this actually an event. Thank you so much, Shruti. Thank you, Satya. The second person I would like to, as Abba was saying, is Lavanya Kumar or Lavanya Didi, as we call her. And she has been constantly behind the cameras. And without her, this webcast through Facebook or YouTube wouldn't have happened. Thank you, Lavanya. Not to mention Deepa, Jeevika, they have been a constant support and tremendous volunteers for this program. And I would personally want to thank Ganga because she has been constantly helping me on the side for all these efforts that you're making on the stage. Thank you, Ganga, so much. No even goes without food, right? We Indians love food. And for that, you can see at the back of this beautiful garden, there's a food arrangement. And for that, I would like to, and on behalf of JK, we'd like to thank Arnima, Eli, and Sandhya. A big round for applause for all the volunteers, please.
Without Payal, the second half I might say everything wrong back and forth. So Payal, please, please come. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time, effort, your love.
The Nilanjana and then
Gajanan is in demand. Nilanjana and Keshini, please come. So we will have full crew. Hey Sandhya, don't hide. Arnima, come. So we have full crew one time in front of camera. My gang, spreading love and peace. So we end with this note that whole crew is on stage. Please come. Nilanjana, come. Arnima, Sandhya, please come. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pasyantu. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep smiling. We'll see you all next Saturday, next month, last Saturday. Thank you. Jai Jagannath.